The entrepreneurial and home business boom of 2024. There's a lot of reasons for this. You have economic uncertainty. You have people that want more flexibility and freedom. There's advancements in technology, reduced overhead, a global marketplace. A lot of people want work-life balance, diversification in income, and they do it for personal growth. You know, when you start an entrepreneurial project or a home-based business, you need to kind of reinvent yourself to become a little different type of a person, to do different things in your life. So I look forward to connecting with you. My name's Ed Jarost, and you can go to temovement.com, or you can see what we're doing in AI at edjarost.earth. So, yes, we have an entrepreneurial and home business boom in 2024. A lot of great things, a lot of things are in place, and it's lining up. And you can start small, dream big, and grow something very, very special. So, like I said, start small, dream big. You have flexibility and freedom. A lot of people are looking for flexibility and freedom. We have advancement in technology. They want to reduce their overhead. They might be in a mom and pop shop, the brick and mortar business. It's getting harder and harder and harder. Yeah, I met a lady yesterday. We were out and about, and I was talking to her, and she just so happened to own. So happened to own a gas station and like a little convenience store, and then they did some like a deli and pizzas and that type of thing, and subs. And she was telling me she was working 18 hours a day. And they had this open for 24 years. But in the past several years, it just got to be too much because of not being able to find reliable help. So things are changing. So like I said, we have a global marketplace to access. A lot of people are starting to understand how entrepreneurial freedom, entrepreneurial support, things are changing in that direction. Work-life balance, diversification in income, personal growth. It's a low barrier of entry. You don't need a lot of income and not a lot of capital to start a business from home, especially with global e-commerce platforms and social e-commerce platforms, and using social media, using the technology that's available. And like I said, with more and more people getting the entrepreneurial spirit, finding their passion, wanting to do something special, create something bigger than they are, lead a life of purpose. It's and with the economic uncertainty right now in the marketplace, with inflation, gas prices, just overall pricing, a lot of people need this additional income stream. So, and there's also things are changing in the network marketing space. So there's a revolution in network marketing when it's done right. So a lot of great things happening here. So we have affiliate marketing that you can, if you're looking for an online home-based business that you can start extremely easy. You can start in the network marketing space. Global social e-commerce platforms and AI are helping out extremely, making it very, very easy to use your time wisely. So the shift into the season of change, there's a big shift out there, especially in the network marketing space. The evolution of the business model. So it used to be, a lot of people, you started out, you had a little lemonade stand, you did word of mouth advertising, you made all the products yourself. It was a person to person. You sold customer to, business to customer, and you generated an income. Not too bad. You could have made a decent living with that little simple business model. And then we have people then decided to move to a storefront, make it a little bigger. You had to build out your storefront. You had to do a lot more word of mouth advertising, a lot more, traditional advertising, a lot higher overhead. You had to start managing employees, bringing in employees. And when done right, you could have did very well with this business model. But with the change in the internet and a lot of things that have happened, and with COVID, the storefronts it's getting harder and harder to do storefronts. Like I said, I talked to the lady. She was working 18 hours a day. She had the gas station, and just too many things happening in that direction. So as far as things started moving about 10 years ago into the virtual online space, where people built a storefront, were selling products right from their store. They used the Amazon model, and it's a 24/7 model, much lower overhead. You have to do a little more advertising, a little more search engine optimization, but you're not stuck to your locality. You could sell globally. So it's an exciting way to do it. And then the social e-commerce model has just really came into place in the network marketing space, and it can be done for any business. You see it out there. There's a lot of influencers, a lot of social media people using social media, a global e-commerce platform, to grow a product, build a movement, do something exciting. And that's the new model. The ecosystem of business, you had the old business model, which was you had everything in place. You need your salespeople, you need your management, you had all kind of different, a structure in place and employees. And I saw something, they talked about something in one of the things. I've been doing a lot of studying with AI, and back, I don't know, 50 years ago, you needed 10,000 people to have $1 billion company. And then that all changed maybe about 20 some years ago, where you needed maybe 1,000 people to generate $1 billion. And then Instagram generated $1 billion company with 13 people. And these two gentlemen were saying, with AI and the way things are, and if you do it right, you can start a business and build a $1 billion business with 3 people. So a lot of things are changing. The traditional, you have your products and services. You have to manage that. You have research and development in that area, logistics, getting the product to the marketplace, and doing that type of structure. And then now we're getting participants in the global community. So people are sharing the product. We have social influencers. You share the product to your local friends, community. They start appreciating the product if you have a good product to share, which we do. And if you share that product, you acquire customers. But a lot of these customers are enjoying the product so much, they realize that they can start generating income from talking about the product in their sphere of influence, which leads to a bigger and larger sphere. And the person that introduces all this and starts building this community and growing their network can really leverage this and do very well with it. So influencing factors are economy, timing, and trends. And as I said with COVID created a lot of people that were home, working from home, didn't have to get in their car, didn't have to go buy suits, things changed dramatically. You have live events like this. They could do business over the internet. The internet with 5G and all has gotten a lot stronger. So a lot of technology is in place. Now with AI, there's a lot more technology out there. So it's a great time to be involved with something where you can position yourself in a year or so to be in a much better place financially. So here's like I said, the old model was direct sell. You had your lemonade stand, you made it, handed it to the person, collect a dollar, put the dollar in your pocket, and kept doing that all day long. And you could have did okay with that model. Then you had the storefront. You had to have a little more infrastructure. Your overhead's higher, need more employees, but you sold many more lemonades or coffees or whatever it may be. But there's a limit to that one too. You can only have so many people come in your door throughout the day, and you can only sell so many products there unless you build another store, which many do. And that model does work well, but you need to have the right locations and very, very good help and management. Then the virtual online business started coming into place, which 24/7 things started changing. A lot of things changed. It was pretty exciting for a lot of people who did very well with the internet and this business model, affiliate marketing, those types of things. And even the network marketing space 10 years ago, the people that understood this really transitioned and did well. And now we have this new business model, social selling, global e-commerce, which can grow and build much faster, larger, and can be leveraged more easily when done right. So this is the way the 4 phases of growth, depending upon you when you come into a company or where the company is in the marketplace. As far as a network marketing company, we're right around the M area, right about here. And we started last year, we're growing. We launched in May, and we're doing some exceptional things. We got some fabulous leadership. So it's a fabulous time we're creating the wave of bringing the people in, building the movement, doing a lot of exciting things here. So if you're an entrepreneur, it's exciting times to be involved with something with the type of people we have and the type of leadership in this company. Very exciting. So welcome to the entrepreneurial movement. 3. This is Kim Hui. She is our visionary, the leader. She has created something extremely special here. She's back in the network marketing space. She took 5 people from the comfort of her home many years ago and built a $10 billion company and did very well for herself. She's a legend in the network marketing space. She's a visionary. And I've been very fortunate to meet Kim Hui. Like I said, a visionary. She's legendary in the network marketing space. And when you're in the room with her, we had a room of entrepreneurs up in New Jersey, a small room, probably less than 100 people. But when you listen to Kim's vision and how we're going to do this and how we're going to build it and how we're going to grow it, and you follow her leadership and you understand where we're going, why we're going there, and we're not just selling product, we're building a movement, a proactive wellness movement. It's extremely exciting to be part of something this special and be at the ground floor of something this special. So it's exciting times. This is Daniel Pico, founder, CEO, 20 years of innovative business leadership, 6 years of global e-commerce in the global e-commerce space. And now we're working the social e-commerce into this, and built 2 successful digital servicing enterprises. The man's brilliant. He's a brilliant businessman. He's got a mind like a trap. He remembers everything. Just a brilliant man. And not only is he a brilliant man, but he cares about people. He grew up in an orphanage, and he's just a downright, he just, no matter who you are, you could be one of the top leaders. You could be Kim Hui, or you can be me, Ed Drost, and he treats you with respect, and he's got your interest at heart. So when you meet him and you have a chance to chat with him, even for a couple minutes, you understand where we're going, why we're going there, and you're going to get there because of the leadership of Daniel Pico, of Kim Hui, other leaders in our company. And you're in the right place at the right time. And, I'm a baby boomer, I'm 66, and I don't want to start over again. So I know I'm in the right place at the right time, and it's exciting to be part of something that's going to be a movement and going to be we're going to build out a next $1 billion company. So this is Dr. Daniel Gubler, PhD, Chief Science Officer. We were talking about research and development. Dr. Dan does all the research and development behind our product line. So you don't have to even deal with any of that. And so he's got 15 years of cellular absorption formulation experience, formulated over 70 nutritional supplements, 16 patents granted or pending, Caltech trained, PhD in organic chemistry. He's a health influencer. He's got well over 90,000 TikTok followers, could be many more than that. This is an older slide. And he's a top 50 podcaster in the health and wellness space. So this is my business partner, Wes Wyatt, and myself. We had the opportunity to meet Dr. Dan, chat with him a little bit, talk about the product line. The great part about Dr. Dan is that he, like I said, he takes the complex organic chemistry and how all these formulations works and cellular absorption technology and bioavailability and epigenetics, and he talks about all this. And even a guy like myself, it's like, boom, you understand it. It makes sense why our products are what they're all about. And it's exciting time. So Dr. Dan is the guy that, with 15 years of cellular absorption technology, the science, he's behind all this. He's created our product line. And it's not about what you take, it's what you absorb. And our food system, our soils and they're all depleted from a lot of nutrients. And a lot of our nutritional supplements, I've been taking supplements most of my life. I thought, they seem to be doing okay. I didn't notice any difference. I'll be honest with you. I would take whatever, a supplement every day and maybe add a few other ones, try some probiotics, do whatever. And then, through COVID, I tried a few different things, vitamin D, vitamin K, whatever, a little zinc. I don't know. You throw it all in and add a few more pills, and dollar amount goes up, and you don't even think about it. But you take a lot of different things, but you really don't know if they're working because you don't feel that much different. Well, I started taking the 3 product line, and this is our product line here. And I started back in March of last year, and I was extremely busy with I appraised real estate. I was extremely busy with an appraisal business because of the low interest rate. So it was like nonstop work through COVID, doing all kind of things, nonstop, getting behind a computer, sitting at the desk. And the one thing that suffered, it did very well financially, but my health suffered. I gained weight, felt sluggish, didn't have that much energy. So that wasn't a good thing. And I realized at my age, I needed to take my game to another level, step it up, or, things were going to start, I was going to start having some impact. So like I said, this is our product. We have studies behind our product. A lot of companies, they got synthetic, what's on the label isn't in the bottle. When things are synthetic, they don't absorb. So you're taking things and they pass right through. So we have cellular absorption and bioavailability studies, which I can send you a PDF. This is our 3 products. We're 3 to 9 times more absorbent than any other product out there. And that's why we're on I think I showed this, but we're on the physician's desk reference or the prescriber's digital reference, the PDR.net. So if you go to PDR.net, you type in 3, you're going to find all 6 of our products, and you cannot buy your way onto this. You need to have studies and clinical research behind your products to get on the PDR. That's our cellular absorption study. We also have done an epigenetic study, how our nutritional supplements are moving gene markers, because your markers, sometimes they'll go up or down. And if they're too high, you can either regulate them back down, or sometimes they're too low, you want to regulate them up. So when you move these gene markers through nutritional supplements, this is epigenetics, you can change your the way your genes are working, which will change your health. So this is, like I said, my name's Ed Drost. I've been appraising real estate in the Baltimore area for 34 years. Love it, enjoy it. It's been a good business, and it's a linear business though. You generate it, I do an appraisal, I get paid. Do another appraisal, I get paid. But it's linear. There's no leverage. I don't make, I don't do an appraisal and then earn something off of that appraisal for years. So that's why I was intrigued by the network marketing space, network marketing business, digital marketing, online affiliate marketing, because you can leverage this by doing several things. So this is me and my family back at the beach around 2000. And, things were great. Everything was going good. That's my daughter, Corinne. That's my son, Justin. There's my wife, Karen. And things were going fantastic. No complaint. Yeah, everything was just, my wife was an MRI tech, and we had a very comfortable, good life. And all of a sudden, you never know what happens in your life, but things could change. And for me, my wife was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, early onset, and I became a caregiver. And that's my daughter, Corinne, when she was at the University of Delaware. And so health problems changed, for us. I became a caregiver. I had to change things in my business model. I've always worked from home, so I changed things around, but it worked. And so over the course of a 10-year period, taking care of my wife, I was always looking at the internet to generate an additional income stream. So it could be health problems, could be the health problems of a spouse, a loved one, mom or dad. You could lose your job, be downsized. Like I said, loss of a loved one, or you get divorced, or you just want to do something new, find something you're passionate about, get out there, meet new people, do something exciting and something adventurous. You want to lead a life of purpose. You want to become something bigger than yourself. Well, this is what I found. You're at the right place here. And like I said, back in around 2007, right when this all started happening and going into 2009, I was studying, figuring out how to do things on the internet. And I went down to Dallas, and I thought I was going to conquer the internet. And I came back, and I did some pretty good things on the internet, but I fell for a few shiny objects along the way. That's what I'm going to try to help you with. Don't fall for there's plenty of them out there on the internet. I've seen the good, I've seen the bad, I've seen the ugly. I know a lot of the players in the internet marketing space, and they're on to something every 6 to 8 months. And that's where I drew a line in the sand back in February. I said, if I'm going to get back into the network marketing space, and we'll do it the right way this time with the right people, and build something and build a legacy, build something extremely special. So this is life timeline. You go from your baby carriage up to where you are right now at this point in time. And most people, a lot of times, you're looking into the past, things that didn't go right for you. So you're always kind of looking into the past, or you might be anxious and nervous and thinking about the future. You're afraid something's going to happen. So you're always looking into the future, but you're not right here and now. And you need to be right here and now in the present. You need to be open. And back in February, I knew I needed to make some changes, and I was open for an opportunity. And with synchronicity and the way things work sometimes in your life, I'm very blessed, been very fortunate, and grateful. Well, something special came into my life, and it was the 3 business model and the people in 3 and the leadership in 3. They all flowed into my life at one point in time back in February, and I knew I was at the right place at the right time. So I was wanting more back then. And are you wanting more? That's the question. Are you wanting more? Where are you in your life? Why do you want more? Whatever reason it may be. What you're going to need if you want more, you're going to need a vehicle. And some people take the vehicle, and our vehicle is the network marketing space. And they take this vehicle, and some people, it takes a little longer, take a little slower. They might get on a bike with training wheels and it takes them a little while longer, but they stay on it and they keep working at it and they build something over time. Then you get other people that get on a bike and they're like on a speed bike or whatever. They zip along and they're doing good. They move along quicker than the person before them. And then you have other people that might have like a little old jalopy or a broken down car, but it's going a little quicker than the bike because they're figuring things out, doing things, putting some new parts on the car, making it work a little better. And then you have the people to come in and really understand it and do some things. And maybe they've been in the network marketing space before or this type of business before. They've been in sales and they kind of understand this whole process a lot better than some of the other people. And they see this vehicle as a Ferrari. They get in it and they're like on the Autobahn. They're really going and they're doing it. And they build something quickly and special and leverage. All ways are great. Depends on who you are. You might find 2 or 3 Ferraris out there in your space, your local space. But what you need is an action plan, and you need to be doing it right. And you put the actions in place. And this was me. I set some goals back in February. I was kind of, like I said, I had a hard time walking a mile back in the beginning. I walked a mile, but it was going up the hills were a little tough and this and that. And I set some goals for myself. I wanted to lose a good bit of weight and I wanted to run a 5K, and I wound up running a 5K back in October. I've since lost probably close to 35 pounds and plan on losing another 20 going into 2024. So it's exciting, but I got the right vehicle. I got the right products. We're doing the right things. And I've stepped out of my comfort zone. I'm doing something different, something special. So something exciting. So when you set some goals, get an action plan, put an action plan in front of you and start doing something different and step out of the box, step out of your comfort zone, magic starts to happen because you're out into the unknown. And that's what most people are afraid to get out into the unknown. But once you get out into the unknown, like I said, magic happens, synchronicity happens, certain people coming into your life and things start happening for you financially. Opportunity presents itself. So this is Amy Dunlap, and this is one of the beautiful people that have entered my life in the past year. And Amy's just a dynamic young lady, extremely talented. Learned a lot on social media from Amy, and she's the leader of the fastest growing team in 3, the Fierce Life Group. And Amy, being the leader as she is, I was fortunate enough to meet her out in Salt Lake City, also Anaheim up in Jersey, and she's just another super lady. And she wants to help all of us grow something special here, to build a movement, to have a fierce life, to be excited. And she's got a system in place. You plug yourself in, do your daily action steps, and things start working out extremely well. And this is my business partner, Wes, and Christine. And I have several other business partners, Steven. I don't have him on the slide here. And we're doing some great things here. And Christine was in the network marketing, direct sales space for 30 some years. She was a teacher by education and all, but she got into the network marketing space. She wanted something more years ago, and she got in with a very, very large company. You would know the company. I'm not going to mention it now. I'll wait, because Christine, what happened was she was with this company, and the way the company works, after you hit 65, they buy back all your business. And she was the number 1 national sales director in the whole company. She built her way all the way up. Exceptional lady. Like I said, she's got a heart of gold, does everything. Does anything in the world for you. I'm so fortunate. Like I said, beautiful things start to happen when you open up and you say yes to an opportunity. And Christine, I'm fortunate to have her come into my life and help mentor me and help me to grow my business and do anything in the world for you, along with Wes. And Christine, her business was bought back. She kind of retired. She was earning $500,000 a year for 15 years, and she could do anything she wanted. But she realized something was missing, so she got involved with 3, and she wants to start it all over again at 80 years young and build another legacy. And that's the type of lady we have in the leadership team that we right here, and I could plug you into her, introduce you to her. She's just an exceptional lady. So, oh my, okay. So look, what you do, you want to expand the community, learn it right, do it right, teach it right. That's what we're all about. Learn it right, do it right, teach it right. We have it all in place. It's beautiful. We have a turnkey business opportunity. We have apps. We have a digital book. We have all of our videos about product, about opportunity, about building your business, becoming a brand ambassador, all so you can share to your team, share to people, share these videos. You know, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You share things, and it's exciting, and it makes things so simple, and it all can be done from your phone. So look, the cycle of growth and transformation, you want to learn. That's what it's about, personal growth, learning. But not only learning, you got to take action. You got to do. You do things, then you teach some things. You teach some things to the people you're recruiting, bringing in your customers. You tell your customers about the product, why they need to stay on the product. Then you start to lead. You start to step out of your box. You start to grow as a person, and you start to become a leader in this business, and it's exciting. So, like I said, we have the cycle of growth and transformation, and what we're doing by the cycle of growth and transformation, we help you learn, we help you do, we help you teach, we help you lead, and then we're driving change in a community. We're driving change among a group of people. Might be a small little group of people, but then once all these people start doing this, it duplicates, and it duplicates again, and you start leveraging other people's time, other people's networks, other people's thought. You have a mastermind group. You have people doing things, and there's a lot of things start happening and changing in your life because all you do is plug into a system and take some action. So I wanted to rank advance. I wanted to learn this business. I wanted to grow this business over the past years. I wanted to do some things that in the past I've done and not do that anymore. And I wanted to become a leader. I wanted to get recognized in the 3 wellness business. And I was fortunate to get recognized out in Anaheim, up on the stage, Anaheim rather, California. And there's Daniel Pico, our CEO. And I, went up, got a little acknowledgement, and rank advanced and did some things. So it's exciting times when you put everything in place. You help people, put them in a system, help them grow their business, help them duplicate things, and you become a leader. So, I'm looking for people that are leaders, people that want to just learn this business and grow it. Love to have you take action. There's a link below. You can connect with me. But it's exciting when you do these things and you get in with the right group of people. Like I said, synchronicity. Things start happening in your life that you never expect. When you step out into the unknown, magic starts to happen. So it's about getting into the now. Let your past go. Don't worry about your future. Things will start going in the right direction. When you get involved with the right people, the right leadership, it's like they start wearing off on you, and you become a much better person, a much better leader, and exciting times start happening. So look, I'd love for you to catch the wave of success in 2024. I'd love for you to join me, Ed Drost, in building a legacy with the next global $1 billion wellness company. 3. It's exciting times. I'd love for you to be part of it. I'd love for you to join my team. We got everything in place, the Fierce Life Group. I'll plug you in. We do trainings every day. We do trainings. You can send your people that you want to bring in and show them. We do 3 nights a week. We're doing Zooms. I think even 4 nights. I think we do a international one on Thursdays, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then every day at 10:30, we have a half hour, what they call a huddle, where you can learn social media. We're teaching all kind of great things over there. So look, let's connect. Again, my name's Ed Drost. I'm in Parkton, Maryland. You can text me at 443-904-5229. You can email me, eddrost@gmail.com. You can join the entrepreneurial movement. You can go to temovement.com, catch the wave, join 3. Let's build something beautiful. Let's build a legacy. Hey, look, I appreciate you stopping by here. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this, everybody that's on, and I really appreciate it all. And, I love you, appreciate you, I thank you. And we're building something special here. We're building a movement, an entrepreneurial movement. It can be from the comfort of the home and the beauty. We're not only doing things from the home, we're doing home presentations. A lot of people are doing it that way. So you might like that model. We're doing stuff on the internet. You might like that model. We're doing people meeting at coffee shops and things of those nature. So that gets you out of the house. You might do that. Meeting people at their gym, all kind of great things, a way to build this. And we're also doing regional events. We're having a big virtual event, February 20th coming up. So about 50 some days, exciting times. So I'm going to be doing a blitz, what they call a blitz. I'm going to be doing a webinar blitz starting today and going right into February 20th. So if you want to join, we're going to get some momentum out there. We're getting a lot of videos out there. We're getting a lot of things happening on Google, YouTube, getting a lot of traction with traffic and people opting into the temovement.com, connecting with me. So look, catch the wave. Again, Ed Drost. Look forward to connecting. I'm on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, or X, Instagram, Facebook, and a little bit on TikTok. So again, love you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have a happy new year. And let's connect. Let's make it happen for you with the entrepreneurial movement and building a home-based business in 2024. Thank you.